Yes, yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. For those that haven't seen the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A before, it's where we answer all of your sporting questions, people. So out to the residents of the city of Sarcasm, get your questions in. It can be football, it can be basketball, it can be boxing, it might be something else, but get your questions in the chat. The link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. Many great perks in the membership, including how to make sure your question is answered on the show, people. But big up to everyone who's supporting. As always, please make sure you hit the like button on the video, share this across all the socials, and subscribe to the channel. Sarcasm City TV is road to 5K now. We have gone past 4,500, so we're past the halfway mark. Let's get us up to 5K. As you can see from the title, Cristiano Ronaldo full interview / the World Cup almost being here as well. But like I said, get your questions in, people. Obviously, we'll be discussing the Cristiano Ronaldo thing, his interview, the World Cup almost being here. I'm sure you lot will have questions on that as well. And yeah, I forgot to say, brought to you by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note as well. And for those that are new here, normally these shows start with just me and then the rest of the panelists will join. But I will answer your questions regardless, people. Big up to RJ. Says big up Flawless from India, all the way from India, you know. Where in India are you watching from? That's sick. To be honest, he isn't all that wrong. I presume you're talking about Ronaldo, so I'm going to respond to that. Ruger says, big up from the UK. No, I didn't watch the Adesanya fight. I'm not a UFC guy. Boxing's my thing. Big up Money Lane as well. Says, big up Real One. Big up to you. Nathan says, big up Ronaldo for speaking lies and absolutely waffling. Here's the thing, RJ. I don't actually disagree with too much of what Cristiano Ronaldo said. Like, the only things I disagree with is the Ten Hag stuff and the criticism of Rooney and Neville. Other than that, I'm trying to think, is there anything else in there that I can think of? Did he say that Ollie needed more time? Well, mine is that I pretty much agree with what he said. But at this point, he's just the wrong, you know what I'm saying? And that, like, he's just the wrong messenger. That's all it is. He is just the wrong messenger. I ain't trying to hear anything you have to say at this point because I understand where it's coming from. And I said this today, said it yesterday. I said it when the news of the interview first dropped, that this is coming from a selfish place. It's all about himself. And that's why I don't respect, like, if that was the case and you really, truly love the football club, you do it as soon as you land. Or that you do this interview straight after Manchester United having our worst ever Premier League side. But like I stated before, last season, you scored goals. You got 18 goals in the league. You scored 24 in all competitions. And the debate was, and the conversation was, Ronaldo scored all these goals. The team's terrible. What would he do better in a better team? That's all it is. But that's just typical Ronaldo for you. Big up Eddie as well. Eddie, let me know if you want the link. I'll send it over to you. Shout out my dog. I got my chef hat and apron. I'm getting ready to cook some clown. Yeah, man, Eddie, you know what? Let me know if you want the link. I'll send it over to you, fam. John, I'm going to do a fan calling show soon. So not on the Q&As, but definitely on the fan calling show. Actually, how to get on Q&As is by joining the membership. But how you get on, regardless, the fan calling shows I do on the Twitch. But yeah, you lot get your questions in, man. Let me know. I know you lot have questions on the Ronaldo stuff. I know you lot will have World Cup questions as well, or you may have some other questions because I've been very vocal. But that's what it is with Ronaldo. That's why I don't give him credit. Yes, him calling the Glazers out, I like. But if you really, truly, well and truly cared about cared about getting rid of the Glazers, you would have done something more. Big up to Murtaza, man, for joining the membership as well. My bad, I forgot to send the link, Murtaza. My apologies. Let me send that over to you. I apologize. You lot bump up the likes while I send out the link. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, we got my Latimus Prime in the building. Yes, Prime, what are you telling me? You good?
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm
Prime.
just feeling. Yo.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, just feeling sick.
I think there's something going around, you know. Bad people seem to be getting sick.
Yeah. It's the bad weather. Bad weather.
But I reckon the weather. Fairs. Hey, but let's get it from a quote-unquote neutral perspective. Your thoughts on the Ronaldo interview, Prime? We'll start there.
Wow, it's a bit wild, actually. Let me even take it back.
Go on.
When you guys signed them last year, and I think I watched the video. I don't know if it was a stream or a clip or whatever, but you and Aaron, Saeed, and rants. You were on his channel and stuff, and you were speaking about Ronaldo coming back. And I just assumed you guys were all hating on him because I was like, look what he did in Italy. He was still scoring goals. Yes, he's not the same guy, but you know, he might have an impact. I thought you guys were all hating on him, but when you look back in hindsight, or I look back in hindsight, you guys have been right about a lot of things. I don't know. It's just Ronaldo really could have played this whole situation a lot easier.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
You could
I don't
have.
know. Ego gets in the way of things.
Absolutely.
Like I don't know. And have United or the board or the owner, or whatever, have they treated him the best either? No, it's a two-way street. But like I don't know. It just it doesn't look good. I don't think this ruins his legacy. He's done too many things in the game, and for United, I don't think it can ever ruin your legacy. But like it does maybe slightly, I guess, taint it a little bit.
I trust me, I hear that. Mertaza, what are you saying? Obviously, Mertaza just joined the membership as well. Big up. Was you a member already and you rejoined?
Bro,
You
I
just
don't know
joined
why that shit tweaking. It was like, oh
Yeah,
you know why?
because
Because I got a new card, my old card, bro. Someone's trying to do some weird transaction. I canceled that bitch.
Nah, first. Yeah, I was thinking
They
Mertaza is
fucking my shit up.
appreciated regardless of that. But
No,
what
no,
you say,
100.
but what you saying? Actually, that being said, people, Mertaz is a prime example. Someone who joined the membership, ended up on the channel via the membership, and now he's here full time. That's how it works out. Mertaza did it, Eddie did it. There's a couple others as well, regulars who joined the membership. If you're that good, hey, it's a way in it. Once you're in the city, you can go anywhere you want, pretty much. But Taza, your thoughts on it? I'm saying now the full interview is out.
So my thoughts is the same, bro. This guy, he's a clown for, you know, calling my manager out. This bro, like, talk about no self-awareness. Like, I thought Maguire was bad. This guy might be worse. You know, like, on and off the pitch, like, no self-awareness. Like, I'm at the top. Oh, daddy, I'm the bad daddy is the best player in the world, bro. All this shit, bro. I mean, okay. Oh, I don't want to be cocky. I don't. Of course you do. What do you mean you don't? This is a whole just hour and a half of Pierce Morgan getting on his two knees and sucking your dick. That's all it is, bro. It's all it is. But you know, see, it's not all bad because I will sympathize. You know, if listen, because this guy, I'm not gonna say he's lying about his daughter, but what if he's saying is true? Prayers to him, man, and if the club doubted his word and all that shit, I could see where it's coming from. So you know, there's no bad blood on that end. And if you had to miss preseason, I thought because it's he wanted to move. If you say it's that, you know what? Fair enough, I'll believe you. But the other stuff, there's too much. You know, it's like a net negative at the end of the day. There's too much bad to cover up the good. So yeah, that's all I'll say with that.
And you don't get your questions in as well. Continue. Go on.
Like it's like I've been done with him, bro. Like it was just the summer. It's fine, bro. I don't like to cuss him too much because of what he's done, you know, for our club and everything. Right. But sometimes you just have to because some people in the chat sometimes, you know, they pop up and try to defend him to the death. You know, just you just have to cuss him for that reason. And you know, the fact that he cusses my manager, I'm gonna cuss you to the death. But even though you didn't mean to, you're calling out the Glazers and, you know, doing a bit of that. I'll take it, bro. I know you don't need to. And, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care what you mean. If you're doing it regardless, hey, man, it's there nonetheless. So I'm going to take it. And we got a new striker and he's gone. We know more money off our wage bill. Like, it's a lot of money. Perfect.
It's a lot of money off the wage bill, actually. I didn't even think of that.
The biggest in Premier League history. Like, think about that. Like, that's why I'm so happy with this situation. Like, I'm so happy. Like, we get chaos, drama, shit to talk about, bro. This Hate Week would have been hella dry, bro. Let's go, Ronaldo. Thank you. You know what? Ronaldo? Thank you. Thank you. That's what you wanted, right?
Bro,
I want to suck you up.
What it is with Ronaldo? If Ronaldo was any smart about it all, yeah, his bad form,
are you breaking up, Prime?
Like, you know what fans are like. Fans can be either very sympathetic or very vengeful. They could have blamed this whole bad form on things that were going on in his personal life. You know what people are like. Yeah. Oh, Ronaldo, it's okay. you know, it's okay if you miss a sitter, things are going on in your life, you're not right mentally, yada yada yada. If he was being, you know, being respectful and being a model professional, but the way he's been acting, people don't care. At a point, like, they don't feel for you, which is annoying because I was watching the interview, the first one, and the second
Breaking up again,
part
Prime.
of it, I felt for him. I did feel, you know, like,
Is it just me or is Prime breaking up for you, man, as
I
well?
felt for him in the second part of the
It's
interview.
breaking up for me as well.
Okay, it's not just me then.
I think I'm speaking too low. My bad. I think I'm speaking too low. My bad. I'll just stop talking.
No stress. It's all good. It's all good. I'm saying we got the no tan Superman in the building. What are you saying, Seth? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. Just a couple of things.
No tan Superman. This guy's an idiot.
What?
We'll get to that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's just a funny ass name, yo. But go on.
Hey, that's a big wrestling fan. It's a big up to R-Truth. You know what I mean? With the suntan Superman, he calls himself. It's all good. First of all, Mataz, you can hold that. Pelicans beat the Bulls last night. You can hold that, sucker. So I'm not very sentimental, Flawless. You know, I don't really care what other people think.
That's one thing I like about you, actually.
Yeah, I don't really care if I hurt your feelings or not. I just want a big shout out to an Arsenal fan, Melina, who is come through her health, and she's on the road to recovery. So I just want a big shout out to her. I know she drops in occasionally here. Do you know what I mean? So she's a big watcher of Sarcasm City. So big up to Melina. Anyway, back to regular scheduled surfer here. That was just the shield drop. The shield's back up, baby. Let's roll. I don't know about you, Flores, with these two interviews, right?
Go on.
You know when a new comedy film's supposed to be coming out, right? And they released the trailer.
Yes.
Right? And there's loads of funny bits in it. My alert goes up. Do you know what I mean? Because I go, all right. If they're releasing all this funny stuff in the trailer, then I think the film's going to be crap.
Yeah, I get you.
This was nothing more than two guys chatting in a private StreamYard thing. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't an interview, bro. I think someone said it online, and I can't credit them. It was like a client with their lawyer or something like that, just on recording. I mean, it was a setup. You're the greatest player of all time. How can they leave you on the bench? Shut up, man. Christ's sake, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but he's got. You know what? He did well though, because he mentioned all the Glazer stuff and all that, and so he trying to make all the PR statements were there. And it's you know what? Half the stuff you agree with him, but it's the wrong messenger. That's the problem. This is a whole narcissistic ploy to leave Manchester United. He doesn't care that the Glazers are there. He doesn't care about the Carrington and stuff like that. He doesn't care. He just wants to play. Do you know what I mean? It's like I keep telling people. It's like you got a fantastic. You got $1 million body, $1 million smile, but you know what I mean. You play like your £50 note or something.
Play like 50 quid.
It's like 50 quid. It's like. Why don't you want to be a leader? Why don't you just actually accept your role now and just try and be a leader and helping the younger players play well? Do you know what I mean? Why don't you be that? Why don't you be the leader? Everyone goes, he's so professional. Really? First of all, you didn't tell Manchester United you were doing this interview in the first place. Where's the professionalism on that one? Yeah. The reason Manchester United haven't responded yet is because they don't know what's on the interview. That's the reason Manchester United haven't responded. They fined you £1 million because you did it without their permission. That's the whole point. Where's the professionalism in that? Talk about you say you disrespect Ten Hag because you disrespect. You're disrespecting Ten Hag because he didn't kiss your ass. Huh? That's what it is. That's why he didn't kiss your ass. He didn't bow at the altar of Viva CR7. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, and probably so what? You know what? Probably some of the other players didn't either. They probably saw you and went, wow. They probably like fans to go, wow, it's Ronaldo in training, and then they watched you in training,
and they were like,
Jesus Christ Almighty. But I thought I was ready to put. I thought I was going to hear some more blockbuster stuff, but it was just. I think we got the best in the snippets that they released.
Oh yeah, we did.
Like, Sunday and Monday. It wasn't really the bits about Ten Hag was sort of just rehashed that I already heard. And basically, it was just like a child complaining, that a spoiled brat complaining they hadn't got that. You know, do you remember MTV used to do My Sweet 16 Birthday or something like that?
Yeah,
right?
I remember that. Yeah.
It's like that. Oh my God, my dad didn't give me a car. I haven't got a Ferrari cake. You know, it's just a big old baby. Do you know what I mean? Look at. You can say what you want about Messi and everything, but he offered to play for Barcelona for nothing. This guy.
Fez.
You say you love the club. You should. Just a waste of space, man. You know what I mean? Just a waste of space, man.
I tweeted about it. I said I got 4 love and funded. That's how I felt about this. You know what I'm saying? In that, I definitely got 4 love and funded, 110%.
I got Matrix Reloaded right at the end, right when it cuts to, and then the follow up, which was a crap film, Matrix Evolution. I got skewered. That's what I got, man. I got skewered. This is worse, man. This is worse. Oh yeah. Man.
Yeah, I got 4 love and funded 110%. Victor says flawless. Murtaza, now you know how we felt from the last year about the Lukaku interview. Here's the thing is, like I said, I am not mad at the interview. I have no issue, like in particular with the interview, because it don't change anything. In the term, I like the end result of it, because that means this man leaves my football club. A man that regular Sarcasm City TV watchers know, Prime already mentioned it, I didn't want here in the first place. And I was, shouted down all this season, all this past summer, all last season, and the summer that we signed him, that I was wrong about this. And now look, we're a better side without him. You know what I'm saying? Eddie's no worries, man. And now we're better with that. And that's just legit what it is. And he can't accept that. And that's all this interview proved.
The way he praised Ollie as well. Oh my God. Jesus.
Nice guy.
Christ on. Like, nice guy. Yeah, sure. Great. We're all nice guys, but can we coach? That's the thing.
Yeah, can you coach? What are you saying, Jez? You good?
I'm good, man. Nah, the only reason why you called him nice guy is because he was scoring goals and was starting.
Yeah, that's right. Well, exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Anything else you want to add to that, Jez, as well, in terms of the interview?
To be honest, I haven't watched the second half, to be honest, because I knew this was not going to be anything special to me.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
But it's so fun. So I didn't even bother going back and watch it. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. So I just keep what I can. And the first one, first bit, it's like the first half hour of the first interview, I felt like there was a lot of things that he had said that are true about him. But then again, if you want to ask me those same questions, I could have told you the same thing, like literally 2 years ago, before he even came to United. So, but obviously, he's the bigger guy. He's the bigger, obviously, reputation. He's actually in the club, so obviously, why would he lie about it when he's literally there? But it's not.
See, with that, I disagree with that. See, that's the one thing. It's not. I'm giving him credit for.
Before you continue, one sec, just got you off. Big up to Khalid Mohammed, who just became a member. Large up to you. I'm not sure what level you joined at, because I haven't got the other tab open. Much appreciated. So hey, man, soldier. Hey, Khalid Mohammed, drop your Twitter or Instagram so I can at you in regards to, because if you're a soldier, you get on the Twitch Q&As. So please drop in the chat or message me on Twitter or Instagram, whatever, so I can DM you and communicate that way in regards to the Q&As. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sorry, go on, Taz. Carry on, say what he's going to say. But big up, Khalid, appreciate it.
See, when we're talking about, what he's saying about the Glazers, and the facilities, like I said, bro, we know this because we are footballing nerds in a sense. We read this shit, we breathe this shit because we call ourselves men of football. 90% of the United fan base isn't. Remember, I told you the story.
Yeah.
I talked to this guy. He owned a United shirt. He's like, I watch the games that I can. I'm like, do you know? So why do you do that? Because you're supporting the Glazers. He's like, who are the Glazers?
Yeah, that's it.
So what this interview is gonna do, and is already doing, is gonna reach the people that 90% that don't know about all this stuff, that are not aware, and it's gonna make them more aware. And even if it doesn't get them out, it's gonna have an impact nonetheless. And even if that's not what he meant to do, I don't care, bro. It's because he meant to do it. He didn't mean to do it. It's gonna happen regardless. So because a player like that saying it, his weight of words mean more than that of a Sky Sports pundit who all these people look at is like he just talks shit for a living. That's all these guys do. That's all these pundits basically do. But when a Cristiano Ronaldo is doing it, it's different.
No, I agree with that.
See, that's the only thing I'll say.
I hear that. But to get to this, the Q&A is on here, ain't open, but the Twitch ones are. So, I mean, obviously when we do the fan calling shows, and then I shout you about the Q&A on the Twitch once a month that we do. Like all the perks is there anyway on the membership. So you'll see Sarcasm Citizen and Sarcasm City Soldier, which you are. Yeah, go on, Jez. I want to respond to something on this as well. You lot continue to get your questions in, no? I'm saying, like, we will get to your question, especially if you're a member. I'll make sure to start your question and get to it, even if it's 10, 15 minutes after. And there's 50 of you lot locked in, which is sick. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are gone past the 4,500 subscriber mark. It is road to 5K. Trying to get to 5K. Cool. What I'm saying. Be great if we could do it during the World Cup, but we move. Go on, Jess. What are you going to say?
No, I was just saying that, like, obviously, me, I don't care. That's what I'm like. See, the thing is with this whole thing, I do think it's gonna affect them as well. But I just feel like, because it's that big of a brand. Like I know people they don't even watch football. They don't even watch football like that. But I see people wearing United kits.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like some people, even if Ronaldo is saying all this stuff, they don't personally care. They still can buy the merchandise, but it is what it is. But then, thoughts of the first interview as well is like. The second half of the interview, like when it's past, like when it gets to like the end closer, when you will start talking more about himself. The pure Morgan, bro, the way he was gassing them up when he called him, bro.
You cut out. Say that again. Say that again, Jez. You cut out a little.
I was calling Piers Morgan, cock munching, clubbing, felicity monster, bro. Because like the way he was talking about him, bro, the way he was messing it up when he was calling himself the way he called him strawberry himself, bro. Like, bro, I can't eat strawberries today, man.
So cringe,
I can't eat strawberries no more.
That was wild.
It was so bad. Like the second half of the interview, the first part, I was like, nah, bro. Like this is where I just like it was just getting weird. So yeah, man.
It was, and to Rugu get to that because we'll continue as well. Watch Ronaldo. Hey Ruga, let us know what's Ronaldo gonna do at the World Cup. Welcome Cam and Lewis to the channel as well.
Bro,
let me know.
Out the chance.
Fellas, you know,
leave the goal alone. Leave him alone.
Because he'll just retire, bro. He said that.
Hey, as long as he didn't, what's it called? As long as he's not here, I don't care in it. But yo, Cam, what you saying? You good first and foremost. Yo, you good? Anyway, Cam.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, calm. Yeah, I can hear you. I was just making sure you was good before we get to the
football. No, leave the goat alone, innit?
Say who? Messi.
Yeah, we're not talking about Messi.
Messi. No, that's your goal. My goal's Ronaldinho. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, see, I'm with
my goal's Ronaldinho, but I know yours is Messi, isn't it? Well, my goal's Ronaldinho, but we move. Lewis, what are you saying, family? You good?
Yeah, big up everybody. Up the show.
My wife also, bro.
Eden Hazard to win the World Cup.
I thought it was Denmark yesterday, fam.
He got injured.
Hazard or Christensen, either way. Have them both play in the final.
You saying Belgium-Denmark final, yeah?
Yeah, Belgium-Denmark final.
This is training.
Object.
Well, hold on, though. But I swear I saw somebody that Christensen got injured in training today.
What did he have? Oh, he got a stomach ache. Oh, bless him, man.
I don't know. I didn't
see what I read was the wind today was very strong, so he couldn't deal with it.
I'm just saying, if it's a Belgium-Denmark World Cup final, we shouldn't do it much along. We should just get it, man.
Let Lewis do it.
Yeah, watch along, bro. We'll either be celebrating Hazard winning the Ballon d'Or or Christensen winning the Ballon d'Or.
I'd be like in London with Tebow because he would have booked the table getting drunk. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Why would I celebrate non-Chelsea players winning a Ballon d'Or?
Will Christensen even be able to? Will Christensen even make the ceremony with stomach cramps?
God damn, Prime, you sound
yeah. Prime, there's something going around.
You sound like you're not going to make the next stream, bro.
Don't wish that on him, though. What the hell?
Talking about illness, bro. Look in the mirror.
Hey, Prime, send a video message pre-recorded. It's all good.
And to GTV, big up to you. It's great to see new people in the chat as well. What did you guys want to hear from the interview? I didn't want him to do the interview.
Yeah,
I didn't need to hear from you. I didn't. You know, I keep saying this. You're not a wrestler. You didn't have to sit down with JR. You don't have to cut promos. You're a footballer. You know what I'm saying? How about you get on the pitch and play ball? You know, like that's why I want you from a Manchester United. I don't care. I don't want to hear from you. You know what I'm saying at this point? I especially don't want to hear from you when you're performing as poorly as you are and you're such a detriment to my football team, especially. And then you have the cheek to do this interview. I don't want to hear from you, period. So I'm glad he did it because that means he's leaving. That's one thing I'll say. And Taruga says, flawlessly doing World Cup watch-alongs. Yes, it's on the upcoming live stream schedule already. I've already updated it. So go and check it out. I've updated it all the way to Thursday, I think it is. To the and that's the last day of the first set of group games. So yeah, I've updated it. Khalid says, Ronaldo left Juventus, who finished fourth and won the equivalent of the FA Cup in Italy. Juventus were shocked when they heard Ronaldo wanted to leave on the last week of the transfer window. That's what Ronaldo does. But we was having this conversation on Big Six Bants, and shout out to Muntz, shout out to G. And man was saying, where is Ronaldo finished? And G was genuinely asking, he was like, is Ronaldo done at the top level? And I'm like, where does he go to? And man said, Italy. And I said, all right, let's run through the top teams in Italy. Does he play for AC Milan? No, because he's not better than Giroud. Does he play for Juventus? No, because he's not better than Vlahovic. Does he play for Inter Milan? No, he's not better than Lukaku or Martinez. So where does he go in Italy? And that's if he could, let's say hypothetically, for this argument's sake, he cuts his wages. He's just not it, but people just don't understand that man's dusted. That's what it is. People just don't want to admit it, man. And they have a hard time with it.
You know where you should go?
Go on. Saudi Arabia.
That's Saudi, bro. 350
Saudi Arabia.
bags.
Saudi.
Saudi.
Bro, we already had
2 years.
175
a year. You crazy, bro?
Yeah.
No, I know the perfect team he needs to go to, bro. Like, gotta get them FIFA points up, man. I say send him to Pakistan, bro. The national team. Come on. Get them with the
Jazz, I hope the IU brothers start every single game. I hope
we won our game today.
And I hope some. Okay, let me not say that, bro.
Yeah. You need to relax, big man. You know what I'm saying? You get excited. You
disrespect my country, trying to bring him here, bro.
Hey, what you mean? You don't even rep him. You know what I'm saying? Now it's your country. You know what I'm saying? You don't even rep the Pakistan football team.
It's my country, bro.
Oh, now it's your country. Yeah. Whatever.
No, it's my country though. Still,
you don't rep the football team. You're Brazil.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're Brazil. Yeah.
If this is what we're trying
you're
to build,
Brazilistan. That's what you are. You're Brazilistan.
Yeah, facts.
Shut up, man.
I'm saying.
Shut
facts.
up.
Yeah, go on, Brian. What you gonna say?
On the real though.
By the way, just to clarify there, that's because Surf is supporting Korea. He's not Korean.
I'm not racist. I'm not racist. Don't worry, bro.
Yeah.
Let me bail you out.
I'm not racist. Don't do that.
Stop you getting cancelled there, but
yeah. Go on. Say what you're saying, Prime. Go on.
Anyway, look at Surfer with his Trinidadian skin. Anyway, speaking of strikers, Shamrock Rovers need a number 9 that can score 10 goals a season.
Hey,
Ronaldo, let me know.
What I'm saying. Yeah, it's serious. That's as long as he's not here. C1 says low. Flawless treating Ronaldo like Ryan. I'm in tears, fam. That's just how I look at it. I don't want to hear from him, man. Same way I don't want to hear. Even though Ryan, to his credit, on Shameless FC, he had a Shameless FC for the ages. He was on smoke. I don't know what it was, but he was on smoke.
Good form.
He had jokes. This guy was parodian and that. Like this guy was just had her on ropes and that. Like this guy was just dropping jokes after jokes, and Cam was catching corn from him too. It's like, yo, shout out Ryan. He was on smoke. Lewis, you was there, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever he took, he needs to keep having that.
Facts. Whatever he ate that day.
Even Lukaku dropped the clinic for us. Doesn't mean anything, man.
Hey. I wish Ronaldo would drop a clinic for us. You know what I'm saying?
He did against Spurs.
Yeah, I'm saying this season, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
There's still time. You play Spurs again.
No, he struggled against amnesia, fam. You know what I'm saying? You must have got amnesia thinking he played well against them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Prime sounds like he's got pneumonia, let alone playing.
Yeah.
To be fair, man, he did play well against us, man. Like he was a good water boy, man. Like them highlights off the bench crazy. Man.
Yeah, highlights of the benchmarking.
Like,
Yo, Victor, Lukaku's better than Ronaldo. I'm just putting it out there now. I'm not saying Lukaku's all that, but he's better than Ronaldo.
Oh look, bro!
I don't know about that, man.
Every striker that has some sort of every striker that has some sort of athleticism.
Yes, if you can do one thing, you're better than Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's very.
If you can run, you can do better. You can do more. If you're just mobile,
he's very clinical. He's very clinical ordering from delivery.
And and he's quick. You know what I'm saying? Pace. Someone tell me what Ronaldo
Ronaldo does.
does.
When the doorbell rings, that's what happens.
There we go. Tell me what someone.
God damn.
Tell me. Yeah, Taz are looking at us over there, but we
no, bro. The ZH go, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Flawless. What was that?
This is Chelsea, man. Chelsea is just.
Chelsea.
What was that? What was that? The
Chelsea. Sorry, go on. That chant cracks me up every time. I think it's A1. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, go on. Carry on, Prime. What are you saying?
Oh my god, my throat, man. Anyway, what was that? The version that popped into my mind?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm sick.
You said a Piers Morgan impression.
Yeah, cool. Hey, fuck you all. Hey, I'm sick. I'm sick. Fuck you all.
Why are you looking for sympathy here, man? This ain't sympathy city, it's sarcasm city.
Yeah, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's facts.
Treating me like I'm Ronaldo.
Yeah.
No, we treat you like right. We treat you like right.
We treat you better, right?
Crazy. So where we at? So when Ronaldo says the president didn't believe my reason, they could have thought my man was gonna do the snake business and leave. With that, we don't. That part is just he said, she said. So I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure because
Ronaldo
said one thing, and the people involved are gonna say the other thing. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, they gonna big up Victor in the cut as well. Continue to get your questions in, people. And Cam Prime sounds like that because he's not well, as he just stated. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Where else? Man said leave the stream, Dave. You know, you're a joker. You're a joker. I'm not. Here's the thing: is one done? I'm not. I'm just talking on the situation. Why have I said that is incorrect on Cristiano Ronaldo? This is what I keep saying. Like, I keep having these. I've been having this conversation the entire season since we were linked with him. I've been having the same conversation, and everything that I've said about this guy is true, and it continues to be.
You know what? One done. I thought the same thing about.
Robin, I'll look into that.
About Flawless and Aaron and the likes, I thought the same thing when they signed them. I was like, you guys are being very disrespectful towards him. But it's been about a year and a half later, and everything they said that was going to happen, they've been right. So, there's nothing you can really say. Actually, no, they haven't even been right. It's been worse.
It's been worse. It's gone worse than I expected. Right. I even expected to be go like this.
Because Flawless even thought he would be a good squad player to have. You can rely on him on goals off the bench. So
Europa League, I thought, yeah, man, he's gonna do business. And then I see him in the Europa League, and I was like,
this is where I realized, that you really are done. Because if you can't even back in the Europa League when they call you Mr. Champions League,
Europa League is
it's
shit.
like it's crazy. So now, and then I saw some Nigel saying like, oh yeah, but the League got better over years. What you mean, bro? United still top 2, top 3 team in the competition. So it's like you should be still performing well at decent level. And he's the only prolific striker right now that I'm hearing of that is prolific, but he can't score at the moment. And that's for me, it's just a example of him because the thing is, I do understand where people come from. They're just sad seeing him decline because they have seen it for so long, and he had a longevity was long as well. But now they're starting to hit him. It's starting to hit the fans, and they're just a big Ronaldo stan account on Twitter saying he might be really done now.
He's done. I seen that. I seen that Sociedad game, and I was like, "That's it." I seen that. I tweeted it, and I said it.
You know what is with Ronaldo, right? I think physically, actually, pause. Let me not say that, but I think
because
when I compare him with Thiago Silva, right, and I look at them as players physically, I think he's probably in better shape than Thiago Silva. I think what separates the two of them is mentality and desire. Like if Thiago Silva was dropped to the bench for the rest of the season, I don't think he'd complain and would be doing interviews and stuff. I think that's one of the big reasons. Yeah,
bro, it's genetics, bro. That guy's just.
But I look at
Ronaldo just aged in like 2 months, like crazy.
Yeah, but Thiago Silva's slow as shit too. But like he's got not just experience, but mentality, desire. He's still playing. He's still wanting to play. He's still wanting to be a positive impact on the team.
I don't think it's desire. I think it's IQ.
I think it's part of it.
That was never Thiago Silva's game.
That is definitely a part of it, though. I get what Prime's saying in terms of his.
Because Ronaldo has the IQ. He's one of the best goal scorers of all time. He has the IQ clearly.
Ronaldo.
He's not being a positive impact on the team.
Thiago Silva did not rely on his pace and athleticism as much. Like
you think Thiago Silva has pace and athleticism?
No. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's my point.
Thiago Silva did not rely on that. Ronaldo relied on that for the most part.
Yeah, but he hasn't had pace.
Even until the last time he won the Champions League, this dude was still one of the fastest, players in the world.
Murtaza, I watched him in the Serie A. He didn't have pace or athleticism in the Serie A.
Because Serie A is different. The Premier League is different.
I get what you're saying, though. In terms of Silva losing his pace, he still is effective. I'm saying obviously Silva's not as quick now as he once was because he used to be quicker, but even without that pace, he's still his positioning is still cold.
That's what I'm saying though. I'm agreeing with you because his game never relied that heavily on pace in the first place. Right. Because he was such a good defender.
I still think part of it also is mentality. Like if
that adds into it. Yeah. Mentality definitely adds into
mindset this season, he'd be a better player. I'm not saying he'd be starting or anything. But like, he'd make an impact in the Europa League games. Is my point.
I agree. If he did, I do agree with that in terms of the mentality thing does help because then you could at least be a foil for others and maybe alter your game to try and be a better player. Maybe
exactly. Like speaking, like he's talking about how the youngers in the dressing room aren't listening to him. Well, because you're not being a role model for them to listen. You've been here a year and a half. Like it's got to a point now. The shine of Ronaldo is gone. They're not listening to you. Like I look at Chalobah and Fofana. They're listening to Thiago Silva. Of course they are. He's one of the best players of all time. Ronaldo, you are one of the best players of all time. If people aren't listening to you, maybe it's a problem with you. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I think that's just the younger generation in general, though.
Who knows, innit? I don't know because it's I don't think it's one. It's not one size fits all. It's not one rule for all in terms of. Certain youngsters might just not listen to anybody. Certain youngsters might listen to certain senior players. It depends on how that senior player has approached that youngster. What's the situation? You know what I'm saying? And that why are they approaching you about? Why are they trying to help you with? Have you approached them? Have they approached you? There's so many different variables. That's why I don't think it's one size fits all. James says, flawless, don't stress over Ronaldo too much. He's leaving in January and he's retiring soon. The whole situation is messy. One, I'm not stressed. I'm glad how it's happened. So let's kill that dead. I'm not stressed. You know what I am? Fucking vindicated. Because if he was playing well, everyone would be in the chat telling me I'm in the mud, hold that, all that stuff. But all these Ronaldo stands who were here, you know what I'm saying, for time, telling me I was wrong, blah, 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 have all disappeared. This is just the Ollie situation all over again. That's what that is. And now I can't find him. Occasionally, one of them will pop up like a Ja Rule fan. Occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's Ollie in will pop up. But I was told I was wrong on that.
I was
Ollie's successful here. Yeah, you was, in it. So it's just Lewis. He's the only Ollie in the left. You know what I'm saying? He's here on a regular
I was
basis.
also Ollie in, to be honest.
That's it. Well, all these dickheads who ain't United fans. So apart from the dickheads on the panelists, that's what it was. But
I became Ollie out after Rochdale.
But when Tuchel got sacked, these lot didn't want Ollie at their club. That tells you all you need to know.
Nah, because we're already linked with Potter, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Yeah, already linked with him. It was the morning of or afternoon of Ahmed's in the building as well. Yes, I
it's not gonna lie. I'll take Ollie over Potter right now.
Okay, man. I'm saying.
Get out.
Hey, you guys know. I'll back Potter because he's here. You guys know. I'll
daily edgy prime.
I still don't rate this bomb. I'll back him, but I still don't rate this bomb.
Back him hype.
Yes. But yeah, in terms of him leaving in January, I'm happy about if he retires soon. So be it. The whole situation's messy, and he made it that way. You made that bed, lie in that bitch. That's legit what it is. You made the bet.
Smoke.
Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get. You know what I'm saying? You made the file. So I ain't give you so like that. You made the file.
What's the thing? You don't get to bake your cake and eat it or something? Like,
yeah, you don't get to eat your cake and have it too. And I was gonna say you don't get credit for putting out a fire you made, but the fire's not been put out. But he started this. The reason why this is a conversation and the title is the title, he did that interview. He didn't have to do the interview. So that's why, yes, I'm gonna talk about it. We should be here doing World Cup.
You know what, yeah? I can't with Ronaldo, yeah. There's a book that I read in it. It's a manga. It's called Blue Lock in it, yeah. And there's like in the book, yeah, there's like a difference between egoism and narcissism in it. And egoism, yeah, that is when you believe in yourself, so on and so forth, but you also understand your limitations in that sense, innit? You know who you are, you know what you can do, and you can believe in yourself in a sense. That is, I think, for at his time in Madrid or at his earlier time, even in United, towards the end of his career, you could say that was a healthy ego to have for him. Right now, he's being a narcissist, innit? He thinks that he has not realized yet that he is washed right now, bro. He hasn't got the legs anymore. He hasn't got the ability anymore that he used to have. And he can't accept that. Until he accepts that, man, he's only going to get worse. That's just my opinion.
I agree with you, Ahmed, but I also disagree with you. I don't think it's either or. I just think the mentality that got him here is also the one that's going to destroy him. Like, him
I don't know.
Believing in himself to the point where he's not going to let himself fail is the reason why he's one of the best players ever. And is also the reasons why all of this is going to happen. And I saw a really good quote. Like someone tweeted it out. I don't know who it was. They're like, someone needs to help the brother out to realize he's not it anymore and just help him retire, because that can be really hard for people. Just come into that realization.
I'm going to be like Ric Flair, bro.
Yes,
it is 50 like still trying to play in the Champions League and all that.
Yo, still, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, give it up, man. Give it up. Like, it's not it. Give it up. The show is over. Someone tell him, man, yo, get off the stage. You know what I'm saying? Ric Flair's an old ass wrestler.
You said who's Ric Flair?
Yeah, he don't. That's Prime. He don't know about Ric Flair, man. It was
wrestling. Is that the play actors?
Yeah,
get this uncultured guy out of here, bro.
Get this guy
out of here, bro. I've had enough of you, Prime.
Stuff you guys watch. Is that the BTEC MCU you guys watch?
Shut up,
you do watch Chelsea try and play football. That's play acting, but we
move.
You okay? You don't rate your team. Wait. Why can I?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Wrestling's more real than watching Havertz try and pretend he was fouled.
Listen, yeah, there's two things here. I can't let the ops cut out my team.
Flawless. At least my team's play acting results in the Champions League. What does wrestling result in?
Hey, here's the thing: is I'm going to get into what you just said there. My point is, I'm not. When I'm here, I'm United.
It's just what's it called? You sound like you're like. You sound like you're
underwater or some shit.
Yeah,
you sound like you're underwater.
What?
He fumbled it? You piece of shit.
Hey man, don't call him a piece of shit.
See guys, this is what happens when you try and defend wrestling, man. That's what happens.
Shut up.
Listen,
no one cares about that.
They boo you right now. Don't you see it?
Yeah, you got a bully. Shut your ass up. Damn.
Yo. Back in it.
It's better now.
Knocked the wire in it. That's what it was.
Well,
but yeah, as I was
going to defend wrestling.
I'm just here. Now we're going to defend wrestling. I was going to defend what I said about Chelsea. I'm here mediating. You know what I'm saying? Questions. Why am I not mediating? So who mediates?
Listen, mediating means that you're neutral. Right now, you're not being neutral.
I'm neutral. That is neutral. We agree on that statement. Chelsea are not a very good football right now. Correct.
That doesn't mean that the neutral party should be saying those statements.
But why can't I say that?
You meant to.
Why can't I say that? Why can't I say that Chelsea?
Hey man,
like,
are we gonna do this, man? We're in 2022, man. We can't have opinions no more. It's crazy.
No, you can't. If he's a neutral party, no opinions are necessary. Yes. I'll hold that.
Hey man, I live in America, bro.
Ruger says, "Watch Ronaldo prove you are wrong in the World Cup." Ruger, what's he gonna do in the World Cup? That's what I'm gonna say. One done says, Flawless, I'm just saying Ronaldo has all the United fans so emotional. Only my woman can get me so emotional still, bro. That's because people care about their football teams. That's why. Like, why are we surprised about this? If I ask, wait, before you continue, if an Arsenal player did this, Arsenal fans would be in uproar. Chelsea the same, Liverpool the same, Spurs the same, all 12 City fans the same. So what are we talking about? Real Madrid fans the same, Barcelona fans the same. So you telling me City have more than 12 fans? Huh?
No, I don't disagree.
I just love it. I flawless. They got 13 man.
That was a bar.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Jan 13. My bad. Apologies. Jan, I forgot you. Sorry.
They gained 3 more fans. When did this?
They must have in it. I don't know in it. Is what it is. Isn't it?
It happened when Cristiano mentioned.
Wait. Actually, it's 14. Ryan counts 14.
Oh yeah, Ryan counts. Yeah. Ryan counts.
Oh my
God! It's in the time.
Listen.
Also, go back to that comment. Why is your woman making you emotional? Relax, man.
That's a whole different conversation. Khalid says Ronaldo played under Allegri, Pirlo, Oli, and Ragnick. They all played him consistently. He's finally got a coach who isn't promising a starting position. Ronaldo know what he has to move on. Yeah, man. Yep. It's time to dip. Like, show's over. You know what I'm saying in that? The show is over.
Topic, Ronaldo?
Yeah.
No. Nah, because what's it called? I saw something earlier today. It felt really weird.
In the space?
No, not even on space on Twitter today. Then like the Iran coach.
It's not going to be existing.
No, it's actually really quick though. Like, just it's not even anything silly or that. It's like the Iran coach obviously asked like a question from like a Sky Sports interview like today. It's like, are you okay representing a country like Iran that represses women? And he was calling the reporter out saying, yeah, why well, asking the type of question? Who's paid? Why? Who's getting paid to ask those type of questions? And I'm like, for me, it's like I don't like how people try. Like the other day, I think on the NBA stream about people being hypocrites about certain things, rules in Qatar, or like how.
Yo, Jez, you cut out first of all.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah. Go on.
So can you hear me now? Now I was talking about how people being hypocrites in certain things, like how they wanna. Some people wanna be like they wanna keep the politics away from the football, but then when it comes to their own countries, they're trying to use their what's the right word? I was thinking
political power. It is political power.
Pretty much like how they're trying to hide it when about their own countries, and I don't like how the manager was getting put under pressure with such a question today.
Yeah, Carlos Queiroz. We talked about this the other day. Remember?
Yeah. Because like, I'm like, bro, the guy is just there to manage football, bro.
The problem,
like, how you asking him that question, man?
I think the problem is that FIFA has sort of mixed football and politics together, man. I can't lie to you. I think that is part of the problem, and because of that, it's only made the situation worse. Where these guys are now getting asked questions if they have like go to places where maybe they don't have the same rules as us, for example. I'll just put it like that. So, and I think a lot of that is FIFA. It's on FIFA, bro, because like they knew if they did that's why I sometimes say it's better to have the World Cup in neutral locations where you're not gonna get that level of backlash at the very least.
Bro, don't blame all these people. Blame your countries. People like France that voted for this shit. I don't know if you guys know. I don't mean to get into politics, but the French vote or something. They voted for Qatar. A week later, Qatar brought $16.4 billion worth of fighter jets from France.
But again, bro, it's what does that go back to the Murtaza though? As I was saying, FIFA has mixed itself up with politics.
Exactly.
They allowed themselves to get a bribe.
And all these fans that are like, these, moral, people, they do nothing wrong. Don't go at Qatar, bro. Go at the people that voted for that shit. Why are you blaming them?
I feel like the Netflix documentary that they did recently with two guys who wrote books about the scandal does a great job of explaining a lot of the reasons of what's happening right now. I think it does a better job than me speaking. So I'd advise you guys to watch that one actually. So it does a better job.
Yeah, and on this, go on. And Thunderround says this, Lewis, you should market your channel for football content awards next year. Lewis, definitely you should do that next year. 100%.
Yeah, I might get a nomination or something.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
it.
Yeah, man. You should that's you know what? You should be thinking, see, that's exactly what I was thinking. You win an award.
Manchester as well, so that's a link up.
Yo, man, 100%. You go pick up a gold award and then you know what I'm saying in that. We go step into town. Let's run it. You know what I'm saying in that.
Yeah, let's go,
man.
bro.
Link up, obviously. All of you, man, welcome, man. Obviously, Taz is over stateside, but the rest of you, man, yo, pull up for it. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just go out. I'm down.
Yeah, just get a suit ready, guys, and you lot good. We'll roll through together. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We'll have to get the suited and booted. See Lewis pick up the gun. I'm saying the gold award and that. Let's go.
I don't know about them though, bro. Them boys is clowns, bro.
Yeah, we've seen it a bit, but either way, man, it'll be enjoyable regardless. You know
That's why I just be there for the day out.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, we'll just go get a suit and that. Go get suited and booted. I'm down.
That's why you went to Newcastle. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yo,
you think I gave a shit that Chelsea were playing? I just had a ticket.
Hey man, like Timo says, man, what happens in Newcastle?
Stays in Newcastle,
yeah. I spoke to him earlier. He's not well.
He bought a fucking
what?
He went to a fucking strip club. That's all.
Yeah. He's not. I know, but there's nothing wrong. He's going on like he's got a missus. There's nothing wrong with that. Who's gonna be mad at him for doing that? Like if he had a missus or he was like involved with someone, that's a different conversation. I understand why you'd be like, yo, don't support side. There's no issue. You feel me?
You know what it is. You know what it is, man. I could see.
Make sure you man pull up, man. What are you man saying? Football content awards next season. What are you saying, Jez? You pulling up or what? What are you saying?
I don't mind.
Yo, pull up, Surfer. What are you saying?
Jazz probably got
as long as they give me a bowl of green.
What was you talking about, bro? Next year,
I'll make sure I'll buy you some green M&Ms. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in.
How about that?
I'm easily bought, man.
I'll buy you the green M&Ms.
I don't even like green M&Ms. I just want to see if someone gets me.
All right, I'll just buy you some M&Ms then. Yeah. How about that? I'll have a pack of M&Ms for you.
Easily bought.
Remind me. There you go. Ahmed, you pulling up? You better pull up, man.
If my schedule's fine, then I'll go, innit? If my schedule's fine.
Say that again?
If my schedule is fine, I'll go.
You better clear your schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this guy trying to act Hollywood, bro.
I know, serious, man. This guy always acting brand new, you know. You know what I'm saying? What else are you doing on a Wednesday? You ain't doing shit. You better pull up. I will come London and drag you to Manchester. Don't try me.
Next year, it's not out.
You know what I'm saying? This guy.
You know, I haven't played FIFA in like 3 in a month now.
This guy, man, always acting Hollywood. What are you doing on that night that's so great?
Shut up, Ahmed, man.
What are you doing on a Thursday night?
Yeah, what are you doing on a Wednesday night, Thursday night? What are you doing?
Listen, man, I have a lot of stuff.
I'm listening.
Bright nights of stuff.
Yeah.
The cold night of London.
No, man, you know, a lot of my mates don't play FIFA actually.
Is it always in Manchester, Luke, or did he move it?
Usually, yeah, it's been Manchester the last few years. Last time it was in London was like 2018.
Yeah, I remember one of them was in London recently.
If it was
actually, yeah, they had one at Spurs, but they usually do Manchester.
Okay. Did anyone win that?
Nah, not really. No one I heard of.
Yeah, because you can't win shit.
I've never really heard about them before. I can't lie to you.
The amount of money Timo gives Gal, he might as well have a woman.
Yeah, man, just
came in shooting
goes, man. Like.
Flawless, you supporting Portugal if Ronaldo wins, then he retires from football. I don't know. I'm not supporting no international team. I'm just looking for a good tournament.
Ronaldo's going to retire, man. He's probably going to go for another year. Yeah, man.
I'm just looking like if Portugal win and play well, props to Portugal. I'd be happy for Delo. Like I'd be happy for Bruno.
Not Bruno.
Yeah. I'd be happy for Delo and Bruno. Like, all right, they World Cup winners.
And Diogo Costa, man, our future player.
Yeah, this guy.
That's not, bro. He's not going to United, man. That's the future. That's not the future Chelsea goalkeeper either, man. That's the future City goalkeeper, man. When Emerson's getting placed, man.
They got Ortega, bro.
Shut up, Jazz, man.
You know what it is?
Yeah, relax, man. Ortega hype.
Just quickly, United. It's going to be interesting to see if Ten Hag doesn't bring success, for example, or like he improves it to a top 4 side. Are they gonna continually back him? That's going to be interesting to see, because obviously with Mourinho. He brought you the Europa League and the FA Cup in his first or second season. League Cup was my bad, in the first or second season. And then they didn't really, help him improve the squad the season on.
Okay.
So it's going to be
Yeah,
interesting to see. No, I can't lie to you. I'm actually being like.
No, I fully get what you're saying, and that. Yeah, go on, Jess.
No, I was saying, but this is when it goes to like, you see the process under Ten Hag. If the process actually leads to like United, for example, winning a trophy this season, and United owners are like, fuck it, we're not really gonna own you, like, we're not gonna back you like that. Like, we're gonna back you, but not like crazy like we did this summer. Then it's like the players are already under massive pressure, regardless, even before this whole Ronaldo situation. So if they're not gonna back him and Ten Hag shows some serious progression with the team compared with last season, then there's gonna get again. You're gonna see those protests and everything. It's like it's long for them. So I feel like they're gonna back him regardless, as long as there's like clearly progression on the field, even if they don't to see the target like finishing top 4 or even win a trophy. As long as you can see the team's actually progressing well, that's identity. That's the thing that United have been missing for like. I mean, it's Ferguson, to be honest. An identity on the pitch where like you can say, okay, this is probably how we want to set up for the next couple of years under this manager.
I was gonna say that, bro. They're either gonna back him or they're gonna be bullied into backing him. They didn't really back him at this. They stopped at Tyrell Malacia, Martinez, and what's his name? Who's the Ericsson? That's all. We bullied them, and legit, we bullied them into buying Casemiro and Anthony. Like, it's gonna happen regardless. And even, bro, they even backed Ollie. You know, he spent 80 on. Ollie spent like over like 500 or something, almost $500 million. Like,
was it half a billy?
Almost.
Ah, geez, I don't know. I raised that shit from my memory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like if they back him, bro, we always spend money. We just spend it on shit.
Yeah, we spend it. Yeah. That's one thing. Like, and I trust. And if we do get 4 or 5, if we do get 4 or 5 players in the summer, for instance, to add to the 4 or 5 players, all of a sudden we got a team. But I'm already. I've said this. United should win a trophy this season. If we don't, I'll be disappointed. We don't win a trophy this year, I'll be very, very disappointed. We should win one. I'm looking at Ten Hag. I'm looking at the players like something went wrong. And I'm not saying I wouldn't back them afterwards, but they have to deliver the season after, because with new additions, the team should be better. Because we've been playing pretty.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with like even Arsenal, to be honest. Like they've been backing Arteta for the last 3 seasons. Obviously, he's got to this point. Next season is going to be interesting to see if he does get top 4 and win a trophy. Are they going to still continue to give him that?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I hear you. GTV says, what type of striker are United looking for? It's interesting question. We don't know.
That's all his targets. Look at all the people we link with.
Wijnaldum, Gakpo. Who's the other one? Sesko,
Vlahovic, Osimhen.
Yeah,
just going
big ass motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, bring me P. Hey, we getting P&P strikers. I'm with it. Bring me P&P. That's what I'm with. If you want to bring P&P to my football club, I'm with it.
I really want Osimhen as a backup, though. Bro, he is a pressing monster.
You want to tell me you want to spend 90 million on a backup?
Yeah,
I don't care, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. I back up because the one like in like a game where we have to, like when we play like a Liverpool or a City, just press the hell out of them teams, bro.
No, I get but I don't see the thing. The funny thing is here, obviously, man would say it's an agenda. It's not an agenda. I don't think this guy is that good yet. I said already when I think it's been 2 years since United been linked with Arsenal. If I'm not mistaken, I've been saying this. Well, like I said, this guy is clearly still developing as a player, and I think him being like a bench player is literally the worst thing he could do to him. That's what I said.
But Jazz, you know what he's a lead at?
One sec. What is he? No,
I was just gonna say. Wait, sorry, bro. Your internet's tweaking, bro. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
No.
Okay. Now it's just
this guy's a dick.
Osimhen is that
I think he's funny as well, you know. Look at him, yo, with this guy, you know. This guy thinks it's hilarious. Look at him, yo. You really think you're him, innit? Just over there. Imagine laughing at your own jokes. But the
funny thing is here, the funny thing is here, Emerson would be his best player for his country. But anyways, the thing is that like,
keep saying that nonsense. It's not true, man.
It's not nonsense. It's true.
It's false.
It's facts.
Keep it moving.
Yo, if Emerson Royale is Somalian, he is the best player to ever play for your country, without doubt.
No, he's not.
So who's Bell?
He's your next king, man.
No.
They would give him the keys to the city. You know what I'm saying?
You see your Arsenal fans
I refuse.
you see like highlights of him. This is
He'd
what Somalians see.
He'd be your Black Panther, man. That's what he'd be.
Facts, yo. This guy didn't even name another Somalian player. That's the crazy part, yo.
It would be Emerson Day. Emerson Day. That would be the day he joins.
But just
I know what you're saying, Jeff.
Yeah. See, because thing is here, when you spend that time, when you spend like an ocean money, might as well just get Vlahovic because it's the same money.
Jazz, see exactly. You don't understand what I'm saying. I want a pressing monster for when we face teams that are like, popping it around with the ball. That's what I want. That's all I said. Like that type of guy. No, and you're saying he's not developed. I know you're saying he's not developed, but you know what he is probably the best in the world at? Pressing. That's all I want him for, bro.
Pressing height, man. Pressing height. Come on, bro.
Bro, you be surprised how important it is.
Pressing is important. Being able to press is important.
Hey, just because you got strikers at Chelsea, you don't press. Don't put that on us. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm literally saying that.
By the way, is it true that Peter? Is it really true that Peter, the commentator Peter Drury, I think, was saying like Chelsea developed like a new press under Potter, like the no press?
Yeah. The depressing.
Depressing. You know what I'm
saying? Depressing. Nah, but what's it called? This is crazy. But nah, I think if you spend that time money just for the pressing thing for him, I might as well just get personally.
Yeah, who?
Vlahovic. It's the same.
Yeah, but I would want him regardless.
He did say Oshman is a backup. Hey, I think get your questions in as well. Get your questions in.
Similar. You can get somebody similar to him, just cheaper as well.
And to GTV says what type of striker United? What is it? Think you're a good striker away from becoming a bit of a problem. Yeah, like United, I've said this all season. I like the way we're going. Do we need more? Yes, but I like the direction we're headed in. I've stated this. Like I like that. This is why I fully expect us to deliver a trophy this season. Not necessarily top 4, expect a trophy. We definitely need more. Like we need 3 strikers to be honest.
Kyrie's gonna be playing soon. Let me buy.
Is Kyrie back? Okay. Well, yeah, we need 3 strikers to be honest, because Martial can't be relied upon. We need 3 strikers, and that's just that. We need 3 strikers. Need another number 10, 2 other midfielders, 2 centre backs, and a right back and a goalkeeper. That's a lot of players, and you ain't gonna get all that in one window. But I'm not gonna get all that in one window. But we are. Hopefully, we do sign some form of striker.
Are you guys seeing on Twitter that apparently Elon Musk literally fired nearly every stuff on this Twitter thing?
Yeah, and he locked themselves up. They locked them. They locked themselves out of the what's it called, Twitter building.
They've locked themselves out of the Twitter building. What, they can't get back? They forgot their keys.
Elon Musk basically fired the guy that does the lanyards to get into the building, right? So he fired him, but they didn't take the codes off of him. So basically, they're all basically locked. They're all locked out of the place.
Wow.
And
yeah, they go.
If Twitter, man. All I'm saying is, man, keep in the chat. If Twitter goes down, follow Flores on IG, man, to make sure we can keep up with the content.
Facts. And I can't have Twitter going down, man. I got 2 minutes. I think I'm saying I build that following over there.
What color do you like, scarlet or violet? Which one is it? What is up to you? Which one do you like?
Wait, what?
Scarlet or violet, innit? What's your favorite? Color, the color scarlet. Or
color. I don't even know what scarlet. What color it looks like. What is scarlet?
What are you talking about, bro?
You're talking about colors randomly. You just had an answer moment.
I'm not seeing any pictures.
I don't know. I don't know the color scarlet. I don't know what that looks like.
It's reddish, man. It's reddish.
What are you putting on?
What context are you talking about, though?
Yeah, you're going to have to add more context. You know what I'm saying?
He's putting it on
this like saying, do you prefer grey or blue? You know what I'm saying? What?
Man said, have it, Are you crazy, man?
What are you doing? Are you buying a dress for your girl or something? What are you talking about?
It's a Pokemon game, that's why. It's just they've got different colors.
This is what I knew. You were trying to try to reference.
I thought you was on crack for a second.
This guy, he's
definitely
the color scarlet is a shade of red. He's on the juice for perks, man. Like RP to the goat.
Hey, bro. Hey,
chill out. It's on a Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless. It's a shade of red.
Oh, so I wouldn't know. I don't know. Someone's like, that's Scarlet. I'll be like, where? Who is she? what I'm saying. I was thinking of a female. That's exactly what I would.
Yeah.
I was thinking Scarlett
Hey, man,
Johansson.
who
That's
are you
instantly
linking?
what my mind goes to.
I thought a Scarlet Witch.
See, there's another Scarlet, but you automatically think of the female, or a female. You don't think of the color.
What can I say?
Or man, depending on
think of an attractive female.
Hey, what's wrong with thinking about attractive females after what you said in the chat as well? In the group chat.
No. Hey, Wallace, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, that's all. Scarlet, yeah,
First.
I agree.
First. You lot bump up the likes. There's still 50 of you lot locked in. Bump up the likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. For those that are asking, World Cup watch-alongs, yes, will be going down. The aim is to do every game, people. That is the aim. We might not make it, but that is definitely the aim, to do every game. So we will be here, or I will, and the rest of the panelists to be here sometimes. Even with the dead games. So your Japan, Australia's, Iran, Wales, all them type of games. We will be here, people.
Don't you disrespect Kiefer Moore, bro? Up top for Australia.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Kiefer Moore.
Kiefer Moore.
Kiefer Moore. Not Kiefer Moore. Kiefer Moore. What was the striker for Australia?
Ain't that a Welsh guy? Ain't he Welsh? Kiefer Moore.
No, he's not Welsh.
Ain't he got a Welsh guy up top called something like that though? I swear there's a Welsh striker who's called that.
I swear I think they got two guys.
Keefe.
Yeah, he was playing the Euros. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Wallace, dead games. Are you covering the Portugal games as well?
Yes, I will be covering Portugal Ghana. Yes.
I said Portugal games, not Portugal Ghana. But hey,
that's the first game.
Yeah, that's not even the biggest game.
I mean, Portugal Ghana is one of the Portugal games, Prime.
South Korea Ghana's the biggest game in that group.
South Korea.
Hey man, it's everything, man. Hey, by the way, obviously,
Jez, you see, Wallace is trying to start Ghana slander. I didn't say anything.
I don't know. I mean, you trying to initiate it, so. But anyways, compared to your Bombers, your Bombers country got beaten 4-0 by them today. But hey, we got the 2-0.
Exactly. This is
a 2-0 win against Switzerland's A team with our B team. Shout out to Saliso and Semenyo. I was getting the first goal in international football. Shout out to them too. Beating the Switzerland team, the A team as well, not just the.
People have Portugal as favorites, so it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
you know what the crazy thing is, because I was watching like the ESPN clip, and it was talking about Ronaldo. But in the clip, they put up like the World Cup odds. They're like Portugal are like decent odds, but I'm like, it's just the manager and Ronaldo. That's the situation. Because then he put up the squad as well. Because I want to put a bet on one of the outsiders. No Ivan Toney thing, people. I don't want to go that far, but. Someone say that again. Yeah, I ain't gonna bet 232 times. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, someone did a little video. Yeah, they did a little video. And was like, "Oh, you win some, you lose some, but we move on." That's literally it. After he's done a goal, he entered 0-0, so he's lost money.
Yeah, it was He was after that 231st time. He went one more time, and then I've got.
Yeah, he said I'm good. I'm saying who's long odds. I'm thinking. You know what? I'm thinking Germany. You know, like in terms of like that.
Yo, stop it, man.
Give me a better long. Give me someone who's long odds than Murtazo.
I'll say Uruguay.
Tanya, bro. Serbia.
What Serbia? Why Serbia? Why are you on the Serbia? Because of Vlahovic, man. That's why.
Let's go, man.
This guy just on this one man banting. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
he likes the team. He likes the team of war criminals. That's what
yeah, man.
I would say Uruguay, man. I can't lie to you.
You say Uruguay?
Hey, man.
Uruguay.
Murtazo doesn't like that country.
Let's keep it moving. I'm saying.
They've got a decent midfield. Like
we went through it last night, man.
Who's in the midfield?
They've got Valverde. They've got Torreira.
It's gonna be Benton. It's gonna be Bentancur
or Valverde.
Bentancur from Uruguay.
Yeah, he's from Uruguay. So probably gonna be Bentancur, Torreira.
It's gonna be either. No, the thing is, it depends if they line. The thing is, they can line up in a free, but they can go defensive. Where like they have still obviously Valverde as like the more. No,
who they got up front? Who's their attackers? Nunes and who?
Nunes and Cavani.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what they might do?
It's a mix up of them three.
Yeah. And what they got? Centre backs.
Gomi and
Jimenez.
No, the thing is, hold on. But the thing is, Araro sometimes plays for them right back.
Yeah, so
he's not even like he's not a certain centre back.
Araujo's coming off injury.
There's also another.
But
well, I think at left back is going to be at left back. I think at left back, I think they're going to play Oliveira from Napoli. I think he's going to. Then goalkeepers kind of toss up because I saw like a video today actually when I was just going through a couple of workout teams, looking at your stuff, and I seen like they've been having actually a couple of issues with like goalkeepers because like the guys that's supposed to be performing aren't performing, so they have like somebody from the local leagues from Europe, right? But
don't they have that guy that plays
it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do.
Don't they have that guy that plays for Villarreal as one of their goalkeepers, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or is he Argentinian?
He's Argentinian as well.
Yeah. I thought he was a real guy. My bad.
Hey, in other news, did you guys see that Tank and Ryan Garcia agreed to fight?
I did see that.
Yeah,
What's the date? What's the date?
It's 2023 in Las Vegas.
Did he have a month?
Oh my god!
Just 2023. That's all the flyer said.
Jesus.
It's been agreed to.
Fucks with that.
Bro, that's the best fight to make, arguably.
Yeah. That's gonna be a good.
I can't lie.
Go on,
I can't lie to you guys. Yeah, this Hakeem Ziyech prop I've been seeing on Twitter is nasty. They need to stop doing this, man. I swear to God.
Why are you hating on Ziyech getting some flowers, man?
That one. I've seen one of Hakeem Ziyech. I've seen the one of Havertz playing as a 10. Ooh, yeah, he's doing some things there playing as a 10. It's actually nasty business, man.
Can you do that head movement again?
What's wrong with Ziyech? What's wrong with Ziyech getting his props, man? Why are you hating?
That was a good goal.
That was a great goal.
It's against Georgia first, all right? We know that they're a crap team. Secondly, yeah, he's not doing it for his club, yeah, and then he's trying to do something.
But what does that have to do with him not doing it for his club, scoring a good goal for his country?
I don't care, man.
For the goal.
It doesn't deserve plaudits,
I mean, you said
why does he not win? Okay.
But you're talking.
Yeah, why does he not deserve plaudits? Why does he not deserve plaudits?
Because he's not doing it at his club, bro. He shouldn't be getting the plaudits for doing that.
Yeah, but he's doing it for his country.
He should. He's got a good goal.
Yeah, but he's doing it for his country, though.
Yeah, man, 100%.
I'm not having it, man.
Why are you not having it? Why are you hating?
Obviously hating.
Yeah, man. Haters gonna hate, man.
I'm not hating. It's true, bro. He's been crap for Chelsea. I don't want.
It's not true because he hates him right now. All he did is score a good goal today. I don't know why you hate him.
Yeah. Why are you hating? All he did was score a good goal, and you here just hating on him on this platform.
I have my number 9, man.
Oh, yo, shut up, man.
That's what you said. Those words came out of your mouth, man. Those words came out of your mouth, not mine.
Listen, man.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot. Yeah, you're a Havertz stan, Ahmed. You also okay?
I am not a Havertz fan. I repeat, I'm going to make it. I have never been a Havertz fan. Okay.
Thank you, Bill Clinton.
Why do you have his jersey?
I've never been a Havertz fan.
Yeah. Gift type, man. Gift type.
To be fair, he did say he's not. He did say though he's like.
Okay, so Ahmed, are you okay with Kai Havertz getting plaudits for his goal?
No.
Why not?
He didn't even score.
Right, the assist. Sorry, it was a great assist though.
Man, who cares, man? He's not doing that for Chelsea.
Germany fans care. Jez cares when he's got his Germany flag on.
You don't care about Jez. That's what you're saying, Ahmed.
You don't care about fellow black man. We see you, Ahmed, man.
Yeah, I don't care about him. Yes, I'm gonna dig deeper with that whole deeper. Yes, I don't care. I'm all about myself. I'm all about myself, man. Let that be known. I want that to be known.
Let's go, Ahmed, bro.
Hey, wait.
Fuck everybody, yo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting shot.
You see what Chelsea did to him? It's crazy, actually.
Serious? All we asked was, he said, does he deserve it? You know what I'm saying? And he's just wilding out.
I respect and recognize his judgment.
One thing though, did you guys see how, what's it called? Emerson Royal, like on Twitter, not Twitter, actually Instagram, he was obviously outside that he didn't get called up for the Somalian national team. I was like, no.
It was so funny that I almost laughed. It was so funny. I almost laughed. I was almost thinking about laughing.
The guy has no shit.
It wasn't my body. My
You got triggered. You got triggered. Hey, bro, relax, bro. It ain't that deep, man.
Yo, this all started from the Ziyech thing. You know? That's what it is, man. This all started from Ziyech.
recent.
What's wrong with ZX, man? You know what I'm saying? Getting
You
his
know what,
plaudits
yeah,
and
I've
Havertz getting his
been
plaudits.
deep in it because like they've been talking about the Twitter thing. Yeah,
You deep it.
I've been deep in it. Fabrizio Romano might be in trouble, you know. Like,
What?
you know, you can't
Why?
be doing a little. Here we go, little texting, innit? What's he gonna be doing that on Instagram? Is he gonna bang? Is he gonna bang on Instagram? Is he gonna
Do it on the gram?
Yes,
Do it on
He's
the
not
gram.
gonna bang on the
Yeah,
gram, man.
bro,
It won't be
yes.
banging as much as it is on the gram, would it? Like people, like
I mean,
the thing with, like,
everybody
Twitter
from
is,
Twitter is gonna go IG.
No, do you know what I'm saying? Because like the thing with Instagram is it's mostly picture, but you can do like a little breaking news thing, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, it's not gonna have like, the level of scrollability that Twitter has, if you get what I mean. Where
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not exactly the
Be
same.
fine, man.
Yeah.
maybe like I wouldn't be surprised if he does some sort of like if you go back to like you and Surf will probably know this, innit? Because you're like a bit as old as I am, roughly, or older. You know, like the blog thing,
Yeah, I'm
the
older
blog
than
thing,
you, yeah.
the blog or the subtract thing.
Yeah, make sure to put that in. Yep.
Hey, Ahmed,
Yeah.
shut up.
No, but seriously, I'm actually being serious here. Like, I think they probably might do the
Are you
little,
really serious?
subtract.
Yeah,
If
but I'm being
subtract or
serious.
blogging.
But in all seriousness, all jokes aside, yeah, you just need to stop hating on ZH getting his props on Twitter, like from
Listen, man.
scoring a good
Yeah,
goal.
but you should be
You're
hating on
serious?
Ronaldo getting out his truth, then, innit? You know what I'm saying? Then why are you getting out?
How is that even the same?
Yeah, nah, he got you there. He got you.
What did I miss? Where did I hate on him?
Listen, but you saying, oh, why is he talking like that? Why is he doing yada. But he's letting his truth out though. Ronaldo's
What
letting his
truth?
out.
I didn't dispute that.
He's
I didn't
speaking
dispute
his
that.
truth, innit?
Hey, he got a point. I'm not even gonna cap.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Mertaz is backing you. That tells you all you need to know. You know what I'm saying? And that.
Listen, I'm just letting you know, man.
Hey, I'm
Look
just
at
here
that
for the
backup.
chaos, man. I'm
You know what I'm
just here
saying?
for the
That's
chaos.
the
Hey, bro,
backup,
respect me, bro. What the hell?
like Taza, yeah, you didn't like it now, innit? You're now involved in the chaos. I threw you, you dragged you into the mud, innit? Hold that. You know what I'm saying? You thought you were slick, innit? Should have shut off on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? Then you got dragged in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold that. Hold that. Yeah, hold that. Yeah, that was you. You got dragged in. Hold that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold that hype, man.
Yeah. Hold that.
No, man. No Chelsea in my
Hey,
life.
I'm
has
shut the
been
fuck
great.
up, fam.
Listen, you know what I mean? Chelsea out of my life has been a great thing. It's been a great thing, man. It's been a great thing.
But yeah, people don't forget as well before you go, Jez. One sec, Jez. www.thelatestrends.net. Make sure you go check it out. Online clothing store, people. Online designer clothing, footwear on there as well, male and female. That's www.thelatestrends.net. Make sure you follow the Instagram as well. Many great brands. You got Givenchy, you got Palms Angels, you got Jordans, you got Off-Whites. The list goes on. D2, D&G, Dolce & Gabbana, plus more. Like I said, male and female as well. That's www.thelatestrends.net, people. Check it out. Yeah, go on, Jess. What are you going to say?
No, it's calm.
No stress. You lot bump up the likes as well. Before we close out, large up all of the members of the channel as well. The link for the membership is in the pinned comment. Large up to Tazu, who's on there, Khalid, who joined today, J Socials, Slens Talks, Shane Malone, 44, Hissam, Ravi, Strasbourg, Steve, Daniel, Victor, Deviant, Nick, Malcolm, Alam, Matro, Dan Levitt, Carefree 53, OG Turbo Jesus. That name will forever get me. That's jokes. Ray Millie, Uncle Jesters, Brian, Jesse Dial, Timo, Time to Shine, S Feetly TV, Surfers in there supporting, Eddie as well. Your member, Sasha, Nelly, Scott Page, Neville B, and the man we all love to hate, Ryan. So yeah, man, big up to all the members as well.
Hang on. Ahmed. Wait, is Ahmed not? Did you call Ahmed's name out on that one? Or?
Nah, he's not a member. He's not a member.
How the fuck is he on this panel?
I'm a Twitch subscriber. I'm a Twitch subscriber.
He's a Twitch subscriber. He got it on merit, innit? You know what I'm saying? And yes, big up to Prime for dropping that. Hey, Prime, appreciate you for doing that. There it is, man. Instagram, the latest trends.
Listen, I'm here to bring the quality that you know.
The quality.
I'm here to give the final
question for Ahmed.
Enough of that. Yeah.
Question for Ahmed. Since you
Ahmed is gone, bro. He's gone.
That Surfer just revealed to me.
You got what?
You got what? That quality.
No.
I give him the flows, bro. I give him the flows, to be honest. Like, he does bring some quality to the team.
Oh, yeah. You have to quality.
It's
just to find a third, man. Like, when the pass needs to be made, man. Like, sometimes.
I'm not Chelsea, no. I'm not Chelsea.
Who's Chelsea?
Chelsea, you know, that's crazy.
Ahmed, I have a question. All seriousness, yeah. Didn't you defend Ronaldo and what he did with the interview and stuff, which is fair enough? Do you defend Lukaku? Do you defend? No. I'm just saying. Ronaldo spoke his truth. I agree. Do you defend Lukaku speaking his truth, lassies?
Listen, he can. Listen,
Listen over there.
I agree. He can speak his truth.
He got you there, yo.
No. As I said, yeah, Lukaku can speak his truth, but freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequence.
Hey,
no, I know.
Listen, thank you, Mr. Politician. Mr. Politician.
Ahmed, you never spoke about consequences. You spoke about speaking your truth. Ronaldo spoke his truth.
Listen, Prime, I was actually just doing this to me. It's not serious, big man. I don't mean it like that, okay? I was just trying to... I don't believe this, What's going on, man?
What the hell, man? Jesus.
Yo, this guy's outrageous. This guy is outrageous, yo. This guy's outrageous, yo.
Ahmed, I agree. The vast majority of what you say is not serious, but sometimes I have to call you out.
What?
Oh my god! Yeah, that's the latest trends.net people.
What? Sorry, what?
No, he said sometimes he needs to call you out. That's what he said.
I told.
No. Oh, this is looking at the video. They're probably reading the Quran in the stadium.
Who's reading the what stadium? Who's reading? Yo, no context. Who? Well, you need to start with that, man. You know when you're telling information and telling a story, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. You don't start in the middle or start at the end.
Usually, whenever you go to a new home, it's like a little thing that you can sometimes read a bit of the Quran there. Apparently, they did something in Qatar for the World Cup, the little stadiums that they have.
Okay.
And apparently, it's got 86,000 people watching it.
So a little stadium that holds 86,000 people. Yeah.
Little stadium. How much is Old Trafford hold, big man?
No, that's what you just said. You said a little stadium. They do have little stadiums that hold 86,000.
Listen, there's some that hold 150.
Oh my god, an orange.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. I need to.
That being said, all jokes aside, in all seriousness, people in it, never ever forget. You know what I'm saying? The most important piece of information when we talk sports is that Jason Tatum in the regular season is Jason Tatum. Never forget that, people.
I think he might get MVP this
Nah, BI getting MVP. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
What you mean you don't know?
You know why? You know why? Because BI is BI in the regular season. That's why.
I think he
that
might
is
get
facts.
MVP.
Ahmed, how big is it, the stadium?
He's him and feet.
I thought it was 86, isn't it? Not what's all of that?
Okay, cool. And you said it's bigger than Old Trafford. Do you know how big Old Trafford is?
I always Old Trafford was 80.
I don't even know what our capacity is actually.
Your capacity is 74,300.
74.
Ahmed, do you know how big Stamford Bridge is? The little shithole. How big our stadium is? Our stadium. No, flawless. You were close. It's 41. It's 41K.
You watch him.
Our stadium is 41,837.
Here's the thing is, I've never been to the bridge, and I did say next season when Chelsea in the Conference League, I'll be there, man. Yo, are you gonna be at the Conference League games? Are you gonna be there? Yeah, Seth ain't gonna be there. Ahmed ain't gonna be there. I'll be there, man. Chelsea.
Speaking of which, Lewis, next season, yeah, can you get me a semi-final second leg Conference League ticket for Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, I can sort that.
Yeah, man. Pat me one too as well, please.
Just take to be fair, for my honest experience, man, Conference League tickets are actually quite cheap, so you know what?
Yeah, man. Pat me. I already said I'll be there. I said if Lewis can't make it, I'll even do the vlog for Chelsea fan TV.
You buy those away ticket with just a few fans.
Chelsea v Dundalk, man. Conference League.
Yeah, man. And I'll be there. You know what I'm saying, in Dundalk. Doing if Lewis can't make it, I will do the Chelsea fan TV shit. You know
exactly. Come to Dundalk.
What do you mean now? What do you mean now?
Listen, don't disrespect our club like that, man.
How is that being disrespectful by making sure your channel gets content?
We're going to Conference League next season. I can say.
All right, where are you going to finish in the league?
We're going to finish 10th, so that we don't have to play any Europe at all.
I said you're going to finish 10th. You cannot finish 10th.
We're going to finish 10th.
You cannot
finish 10th. Yeah, but the team, there was circumstances happening.
Where are you now?
You guys,
There's no way there's 9 teams better than you lot in the league.
Listen, it can happen, man.
You'd be surprised.
There ain't 9
What
teams.
you mean surprised? We're worse than them, bro. We're gonna finish
Go on,
11th.
Sefo.
A team that finished 10th would stomp all over this side.
Yeah, that is true, but I still don't think there's 9 teams better than you lot this
I'll
season.
tell you what, I'll tell you, FA Cup 3rd round exit and finish 9th, just to be sure.
Listen, man, I'm saying
stop. Ahmed, stop. Let's just be real. As much as I would want to agree, and I would want to finish 9th and 10th to expose these bums. We know what these guys are like. They will click into gear and get top 4. We know what they're like. They've been doing.
No, they won't.
They will. They will.
They don't like league football.
They will. They will. Okay, then they'll click into gear and get Europa League football. They'll do something.
The 7th get Europa or conference?
Seventh is Conference League.
Okay.
But funny enough, even the funny thing is here, with 7th, like you get to the Conference League, you have to still play qualifiers to even get there.
That's great.
Yeah, no. So that's like 2 games, 3 games.
There's qualifiers in Ireland, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'll jump over for that just to visit.
I'm
This guy being mad. I want to go back to Dublin. I've been before.
Why are you laughing about a man announcing his travel destination?
Yeah, like I want to go back to Dublin. I've been there before. I want to go back to Dublin. Lewis will want to roll Dublin. You're even invited. What's the issue?
No. Flawless. He's not invited to my country. Don't do that.
We're not going to Nigeria. We're going to Ireland.
Ireland's my country. You're not allowed in.
No, it's not. Ireland's not your country. You just have the accent. That's all. That's all it
is. I've got the passport.
I've seen those passports before, man. Passport hype.
Passport hype. Yeah, I hear that still, man.
Hey, passport hype until when I knew you got arrested for one.
Wait. What did you say?
What states? What I said. It didn't make sense. Hey, what I said didn't make sense, but I tried to imitate Ahmed somehow.
For all we know, Prime is one of them Yahoo boys. You feel me?
Yo, that fade is clean. Nice.
Wait,
the question is, if
Ahmed, if I was a Yahoo boy,
I'm listening. Continue.
Oh, fuck, man.
Nah, before we get to that, yo, Ahmed, why are you mad at me looking to go Dublin? What's that about?
Listen. Let's focus on Manchester United. Don't focus on
Chelsea, what does Manchester United have to do with Dublin?
Listen, so
I want to go Dublin.
About club, innit? Listen,
I'm not worried about your club. You know what I'm saying? Why can't I want to go Dublin?
Imagine, Flawless, our group next season in the Conference League. Our group next season in the Conference League is going to be.
Who's going to stop?
Yeah,
our group next season in the Conference League.
Were you the Chelsea police? Shut up, Ahmed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the Chelsea police right now.
Saying the Chelsea Ranger over there. Shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? Security in the world.
The other Q&A, bro, he's a Crystal Palace fan, so all of the sudden you want to do all this type now. I'm talking about
I am here. Listen, my team, I'm not here to get them violent.
Hey, Flawless. Just know, next season in the Conference League, our group stage will include Udinese and Dundalk. So, hey, those flights are going to be amazing.
Let me see where the Conference League final is next season. Where's the Europa League final, actually? Let me check.
I think we checked. It's in Istanbul. Or is it?
Europa League final. Is that this season? No, is that this season? I'm talking next season. I'm not saying 2023. I'm saying 2024. I'm going to check now. I'm down for a trip, yo, to Ireland. Let's roll. You know what I'm saying? See Chelsea pick up the green Europa League. I'm with it. You want it?
We've won it all.
You see Just 1 second. You see that right now? What he said? The green Europa League. He's just trying to. You see these little digs that he's trying to do. You see what I mean?
Yo, is it not the green Europa League? How's that a dig? It is the green Europa League.
She stole the whole.
You can't see me.
Flawless. The 2023.
Yeah,
Jez, shut up. The 2023-2024 Europa League final.
You know what's
Go on, Prime.
The 2023-2024 UEFA Europa League final is going to be in Dublin. So I'm going. No matter what, I'll go.
Oh, shit. Is it going to be the Europa League final? Going to be in Dublin? All right. Where's the Conference League?
It's UEFA Europa League, so I'm assuming that means conference.
Wait. Is it Europa League or Conference League?
It says Europa League.
That means it's Europa League then. That means Europa League.
Europa League, yeah.
Then what's the fucking?
Where's the Conference League at? Next
No
season.
idea.
I beg you Google that.
Ahmed, how come? Ahmed, are you not registering what's going on here when you get so amped up and hyped up that Flawless says something about Chelsea after all your months of trying to annoy him by focusing on Manchester United? You don't get the irony that he just has to mention something about Chelsea once, and you bite like a piranha on a piece of meat.
All the shit talking, bro.
I don't even say that wrong.
Bro. This guy can't.
All I did was call the Conference League the Green Europa League, which it is. You know what I'm saying? Look at the cup, and it's green.
Because the thing is, they use the Europa League song as well.
Yeah, facts. It is literally Europa League Junior.
Yeah, they do.
Do you guys see why at the start of the season I kept saying to Ahmed, relax about Man United, relax. Because I saw the vision.
By the way, for the Conference League, for the Conference League, the finals, I think it's in Greece. Athens.
Ooh,
that's not too shabby. That actually. See, Ahmed, you got two good destinations, man. Ireland and Greece.
I don't think it's confirmed. I don't think it's confirmed.
Why are you laughing? They're two good destinations. It could be in Romania or something, or Turkey or some shit.
It's funny how the tables turn.
Or Estonia or something like that.
No pun intended.
Yes. Is that this year's Conference League?
No, next season's one.
Is in Greece. Hey, Timo has some Greece women. So let's go.
Yeah, but I like that. But the Europa League's in Dublin next season. Hey, if you're not there, I will pull up for that still.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go.
It's just an excuse. We could be in that competition. Who knows?
Hey, bet on Chelsea to win it, then your money will be doubling.
Hey, tell Timo that let Timo go and get some Irish fuzzies and stuff.
I heard that. That was terrible.
Yeah. Actually, that means. Actually, just go,
terrible.
Let's ignore that.
Your money will be doubling. Like, this guy's a joke. Have you said the Champions League final next season's in Wembley?
Wembley, bro.
Ahmed, that's around the corner from you. You got to pull up to that. Ahmed, the Champions League final this season.
Yeah.
Oh my
the Champions League final. Are you going to pull up? This season is
at Wembley. To Turkey?
No, Wembley. I didn't know Wembley was in Turkey. Wembley.
No, I thought this season was at Turkey, was it not?
No, the season after 2024. 2024. You should pull up.
I'll pull up there, don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's around the corner from your house, isn't it? You West London boy. There you go.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Listen, man, it's not even it's like one bus literally. 220, man. Boom.
Wait, Wembley. Hey, last time Timo was in Wembley.
I don't even know why we're confident we'll even be speaking to each other in 2024. Let alone meeting up.
This guy there. Oh my god.
Of course, man. We all stuck with each other, innit? It's unfortunate when we move. You know what I'm saying?
Andrew, we were supposed to have that meeting.
This is like a C-Tech at Ocean's 11 at the moment.
Andrew, we're supposed to have that meeting about Ahmed backstage. Not Andrew.
Oh yeah, so funny, Peter. So funny.
It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke.
Hey, when Peter hears that, he's gonna cut you out, bro. You called him cut away, man. Hey,
but we go close out this stream anyway, people. Large up to everyone that's locked in. Jez, anything you want to add before we close out, fam? Jez.
Yo, my laptop just died.
No stress. Anything you want to add, fam? Mr. Coupe de France winner. Let's go.
Just like Arnold.
Obviously, I should have put it into my name, man. 2-0 against Switzerland's A team today. Shout out to the first-time scorers for their countries as well as Liso Semenyo. Portugal dunking on Nigeria 4-0.
Bro,
right work.
That was not Switzerland's A team.
Let me
not their A team.
Let me talk.
That was not their A team.
Let me talk.
Let me talk.
That was not their A team. That was not their A team.
Hey, but and honestly, yeah, man. Canada. I'll shout out to them as well. Beating Japan today.
Did they?
Yeah, 2-1.
Oh.
Yeah, hold that, man. Alphonso Davies dunked on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold that. That's my ball.
Honestly,
we come back stronger than that. I mean,
last thing I want to say to this was like paying for Sadio Mane. He can't obviously come to the World Cup because he had to take surgery. Anyways, but that's the only thing I have to say. And make sure people on Saturday, we're gonna have the World Cup preview as well. So make sure you tune in.
100%. Yo, Lewis, my bro,
Spoilers,
anything you want to add?
Denmark or Belgium are winning. But
Alright,
yeah,
so you
also
got-
world champions. Up the Chelsea. Sell all the players and back Graham Potter. Up the fucking Chelsea.
Surfer.
Hazard for Ballon d'Or.
Oh Christ almighty. I just want to forget everything that was said in the last 30 seconds.
Okay. You would tell all the players though. That is one thing. Apart from Reece James, Thiago Silva, and Havertz, you tell all the players exactly. But yeah, go on.
This rate, just sell everything. I don't care at the moment. Like, share, join, subscribe, follow, and Ahmed, man, Ahmed, you got to have a better poker face when you try and take on Flawless with Man United stuff. Yeah, because you know you reveal too much, man. He could say anything about Chelsea, and you just rise to the bait, man.
I didn't even say nothing bad. That's the craziest shit. I didn't even say nothing bad. I didn't even say nothing bad. I didn't even, this guy was just in his feels. Now you want to go on?
That's what Chelsea's doing to me. That's what Chelsea's doing to me.
Hey, don't blame me. I ain't Chelsea. I'm saying I ain't getting caught in transition. That's your team.
You just get caught in transition, man. You just the man behind the ball, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you're like Amir Khan in a fight, man. Can't take no one on the chin. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all good. Next.
Yo, Prime, anything you want to
add? Yeah. Certain men are getting gassed about beating Switzerland's C team. It's embarrassing. But anyway,
A team, bro. Don't lie. That was the A team. Go back and check it.
Bro, Zachariah started. That's a C team. Don't do
Bro,
that.
and Cheka wasn't starting. Like someone that, anyways.
Zachariah.
Hey, when is Nigeria's first group game?
Hey man, I mean, the preparation for the preparation for that.
Not gonna lie, I would play the card, but don't do that, bro. You know we're not.
Hold up, Prime, bro. Hold up.
I'm
Was the last trophy Nigeria won? Was the last trophy Nigeria won?
Alright, cool. Ahmed,
wait, no. Hold on.
That being said, go on.
Ahmed, when's the last time?
I'm saying, oh shit, yo, Eddie, join back, fam. We're going, guys.
Ahmed, when's the last time Somalia played or qualified for AFCON? Because we've won AFCON before.
We've won AFCON as well. Isn't it? You know what I mean? So
you haven't. No, you haven't.
Why you all just straight up lying, fam?
Listen, we won AFCON, innit? We won AFCON.
You never won AFCON, bro.
Listen,
Ahmed.
We won AFCON in 2022.
I'm African.
This guy's saying under 17 bullshit, man.
Have you even played in AFCON?
We won the under 17 AFCON tournament.
Ahmed, just because you have 35-year-olds playing under 17s doesn't.
It's like hyping like the youth team winning the UCL Youth Cup, man. Like nobody cares.
Anyway, let me finish my outro by saying, fuck you, Chelsea fans. Back Graham Potter and expose these players, man. Actually, maybe Ronaldo should join us in January, do an interview, and expose these players because it's getting to that point now.
What?
Anyway.
Yo, Lewis.
Lewis, that was it. Lewis, relax. That was a joke. It's a joke.
We hope
so. I'm going to use Ahmed to bat you, man.
It's a joke. Anyway, Ahmed, your turn, man. You meet the guy. You know.
Listen, I'll give you the best outro. I'll give the top tier outro here. Don't you worry about that, buddy. Yeah, like,
hey, let's go. Let's
Ahmed, you're
talk
so
your
white,
shit,
man. You're so white.
You're so white. Hold on.
Buddy. That's funny, yo.
I feel like I'm getting insulted. Buddy.
All right. Let's go.
He's such a
He's gone.
Good budget.
Come on, Mary Poppins.
Composure, lad. Composure.
Like, share, subscribe on the YouTube. Give a follow on the Twitch. If you have a Prime subscription, you can give away. You have a free Twitch Prime subscription, so you can give that to followers. It will help them out and help out the channel. And if you've got a bit of extra change in your pocket, you can give away some Twitch Prime subscriptions to some of the other followers. And that also
pay physically, man. Pay electronically.
Of course, we understand that. Yeah, listen, we live in the 21st century. I think everyone understands that. You don't pay. Listen, Twitch is not a top service.
Hold on. We live in the 21st century, and you can't qualify for AFCON.
You live in a time such a you can't do a World Cup with Washington man in Nacho and all these band that you've got. Can there be my
Wait, hold on. We're speaking about Ian Nacho. Ahmed, did you know Ian Nacho would wear your number 10? Ian Nacho would wear. Oh, he's gone. Ian Nacho wears your number 10 shirt, bro.
Hey, Brian, forget Ian Nacho, bro. Fucking Simon would wear the number 10 shirt.
Oh, bro, right now, Ronaldo starts for Somalia right now.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
Who starts for Somalia?
Hey, see, Kelly.
Anyway, we're keeping it stepping. Taz, or anything you want to add?
I only have 2 words, man. Follow us out.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Heel turn.
Big shot. He's only been a heel. You know what I'm saying? This guy been a heel his whole career, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, love to everyone that has locked in. We're back. I was gonna say tomorrow, back today. Stacked day, people. Stacked. 6 p.m. It'll probably be the Man Them United podcast with myself and Eddie discussing all things Manchester United. We'll probably do the player ratings actually for the season so far. That's what we're gonna do. I was hoping more from that Ronaldo interview, but it's pretty dead. So we'll do the player ratings that we was gonna do anyway. Then 8:30 got another Sarcasm City TV special, people. So for those that have seen them already, I've done 3. I had Daps on the first one. Shout out to Daps from Never a Foul. The second one I did with Lee Gunner, and then the third one today I did with Don Hassam, Mr. This Is Football. Obviously, you can catch him on Ballad North as well. So yeah, man, and I know these. So that one, 8:30 p.m. and then another Sarcasm City TV special. World Cup. No, it's definitely just ain't nothing special about that, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Who's it with? Who's it with?
I'll tell you off there. But yeah, Sarcasm City TV special, 8:30 p.m. So and it's someone making their debut on the channel as well, people. Like, look at the guests I've already got. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I had Daps, I had Lee Gunner, I had Don Hassam. You know what I'm saying? 2 out. Well, one of those was a debut. Obviously, the other 2 hadn't been on the channel in a minute. And then 11:30 p.m. another Sarcasm City TV special, but that's a World Cup one. You know what I'm saying? I'll be joined by a special guest, someone who's not been on the channel in a minute as well, people. And I'm trying to pattern one for Saturday, where you get 2 Sarcasm City TV specials. But love to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget, even during the World Cup, even though all the other shows will stop, you'll still get the Q&As. And I will try and pattern in the fan calling shows somewhere, but it's going to be tough too, especially the group stage days. Probably not, but probably after that, and then that's when pro clubs will be back as well. But
good Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
bro, we need a call-in shot, bro. Once Ghana finish bottom of their group at 0 points, we need a call-in show immediately, man.
When who?
When Ghana are bottom of the group at 0 points.
If saying big, therefore, like, as long as it's not the 4 games a day, once it becomes like 2 games a day or something like that.
So the round
2 out 7,
the last group. Oh no, hang on.
Yeah, it's the third group matches, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? There's only 2 games.
They might do. Yeah, there might be 2.
Nah, it's 2 at 3 p.m. Nah, so one group of say it's group A, they'll be at 3 p.m. and then 2, it'll be 2 at the same time. So we'll just pick.
I just want a Jez rant, man. I just want Jez to rant.
I think Jez. No, I don't think Jez has any faith in Ghana. I don't even think.
The thing is, I obviously gonna talk about it more on Saturday about that group with Ghana and that. All I'm saying is, my expectation is not high, but I'm excited for the future though.
You'll be crying when my boys,
bro. Jez had no hope about Spurs, and he still ended up ranting it 3-4 times.
That is a valid point, actually.
But the thing is, I'm actually emotionally.
You say that, but when all you miss is that
I already came out and said, bro, I'm a certified flag switcher, bro. Like I'm like Lukaku, bro, multiple batch kisser, man.
You'll be permanently German when my South Korean boys slap you silly.
Oh my god! All right, hey, big up to you, Carl as well. Says big up.
My God, man, I've been doing this for months.
You know? Yeah, no, I just can't wait for South Korea to get bounced. That's what it is, and Japan. You know what I'm saying? So you might can shut up. That ain't no I'm being deadly serious.
Now you're sounding sus. Now let's move, man.
I'm saying I need, but
yeah. South Korea,
Yeah, but I don't know what South Korea's ever done to any of you people.
You started backing him. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? They got you on side. Yes, you, Surfer. Yeah. Hold that.
What did I ever do to you?
What did I ever do? Sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
You better be kind to me, man.
Hey, Jamaica will never be there. He always.
I know that ain't the guys who support Somalia and Pakistan talking about football team.
Hey man, my team's gonna win the World Cup, man.
I know that ain't. I know that you ain't think it is. You know what I'm saying? But we do. You know what I'm saying?
Somalia, Jamaica, Pakistan. Bomb nations, man. Qualify.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah. Nigeria and that. You know what I'm saying? And that says
win a
the
trophy.
Nigerian.
Hey, win a trophy. Win a trophy.
Yeah. We're going to be at the World Cup in 2026, and I'll be out there too. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, people, love to everyone that's locked in. Don't forget, Mandem United podcast, 6 p.m. Sarcasm City TV special with the debuting special guest, 8:30 p.m. You lot are going to love that show. Trust me. You're going to love that guest. And then 11:30 p.m. World Cup preview with another special guest that you are going to love as well. Love to everyone that's locked in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. And this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Big up for tuning in.